Well, hello, welcome back. I'm Claire, this is a Purple Poppy, and today I'm doing a design team project for Scrimpy Mummy. I've got these 5 beautiful vintage letter pages. Now these are actually, whoops, that one's active. These are a freebie on her Facebook page. So if you're on a Facebook page, you can jump over and grab these from the files. And if you're not, why not? She has awesome freebies in there every month. So there's 5 pages there. And I want to make something with them to go into this journal that I've been working on. So I just want to grab a plain page there. So, I better mark where I took it from, hadn't I? So I spend ages looking for that. Okay, so I've got a plain page and I want to do a flip out. So I've got A4 coffee dyed paper. It's been folded in half for, standard sized journal. This is the piece that we're going to be using. So I'm going to take one of these lovely letters and show you what I want to do with it. I'm going to make like a pocket flip. So first of all, I'm going to take off these white ends. So how are you? What have you been up to? It feels like ages since I was here. Because in February I was working on the Parisian journal, wasn't I? It is all finished now, and I will be doing a flip through of that probably next week, so you can have a little nose at how it ended up. Okay, so I've got rid of my white edges, which you nearly always get. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half. And this is not a new thing. This has been done many times by many people. But I don't want it to be, do I want it to be the whole? No, I don't want it to be the whole height of my page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the least interesting edge. I'm going to put my ruler up against that straight line and just strip off an inch. I know it's an inch because that's the width of the ruler. And now that's better because it sits on it rather than covers it. Okay, so we folded the page in half. Obviously if you want to go full length you can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold one half. Now I want to do this half because it's on the it's on the left hand side of my book. If it was on the right hand side, then I would fold the right hand side. Yeah, but it's entirely up to you. So I'm going to fold that over all the way right to the edge, like so. So now I've got a tuck spot pocket there, or if I glue it I'll have a proper pocket, and then I'm going to have a pocket here as well. Now if we look at this, I think I actually want to cut this edge off as well. I'm just sizing it up on my page. Obviously I'm not going to give you measurements because your page may be different, and if you're doing it on a whole page rather than as a flip, then you would want the extra. Yeah, so I'm going to open this up. I'm going to run a little bit of glue down here like that, and up this folded edge like so. Just the two sides because I want a top load pocket. Okay, like so. And then the top and bottom to give me the fold over pocket. Like that. And glue that down. So now what I've got is I've got a pocket in here and I've got a top loading pocket here, and I'm going to have to trim that. It's a little bit too wide. So we just take a bit off like that. You can tell I didn't measure it before I started, can't you? So then that, oh goodness me, obviously had too much coffee this morning. Look at me shaking, wow. So there's our top load pocket. I can trim that down a bit. And there's our side pocket, okay. Now, I'm going to cut that into a tag shape in a minute. But first of all, I want to look at this, because on two of the letters in this freebie kit, we have got a fold up envelope letter. And this is what they used to do years ago. And they'd seal it closed with wax. And of course you can see that's where the wax was, and that's the bit that was under the wax, yeah? So because it's so old, I'm going for my tear ruler. Okay, now we can see there's a fold line there. Okay, there's a fold line there. Get it straight there, that would help. Okay, and then there's a fold there. Again, helps if you get it straight. And then you come this way, you can see there's another fold line there, like that. And then there is a fold line there. Okay. And that is how the letter was sealed up inside. Okay. Now, you could even go one step further, maybe, and tuck it in. I don't know if I can actually. Anyway, but if we want to authenticate that a little bit more, I don't know where my dirty mat is, so I'm going to use this bit of old Amazon packaging. I'm going to take my brown brush and some archival sepia ink, and I'm just going to run across all the fold lines, okay, all the edges, like that. If you've got one of those wax seal kit things, you could put a little bit of wax on there and seal it up. Now, I want to open it back up. Oh, I haven't done that one. Open it back up like so, and I want to tear out this piece that's missing, because we don't want that white bit on here, do we? There we go. I know it's not exactly as it was, we've got a little bit extra, but that doesn't matter. Okay, and actually look, we've got a little bit there as well. So we'll tear that off, make it a little bit more authentic. And as I say, if you've got one of those wax kits, then that would be awesome for this, because you could actually seal it back up with a little bit of wax on there. I hadn't got the kit out because I didn't think about that earlier, but I may well do that. And then this can sit in there. So we've got a letter in our pocket and we've got a tag up there. Now, there is another one of those, so let's do it. Let's do the other one. And you can see it's definitely different because it has got a postmark on this one. So again, using my tear ruler, there's a bit more there. Pull out these pieces. Pull these pieces off. Somebody's got a bonfire going. I can smell the burning wood. Right, and then pull this one out. Like that. We've actually got a little bit of white in there. So let's take that little bit off as well. Oops. There we go. And then we do our folding again. So we fold this long top side first, like that, and then this long bottom side. I mean, it's actually the short side of the paper, but it's the longest fold line. And then we fold again there, and we fold again there, and then that folds over again there, like that. Okay, whoops, knocked my glue over. So we'll do our ink our edges again. Just adds to the effect, doesn't it? Makes us feel good. Okay, this one, and then this one, and then these edges, like so, and then across there. Okay, so there's the second one, and I suppose if we've got a second one, we ought to do a second pocket, didn't we? I did cut an extra, what's this, tag, an extra tag, so bearing in mind it was too big, let's cut off a bit again before we get started. So we cut that off. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. And again, we've got a crooked bit there. So let's use our tear ruler so it makes more sense. That's like that. This is like that. Now, we took some of the height off, didn't we? We're folding, let's fold the other way this time, just for a bit of interest. So, I have to work this way, which is why I'm turning it upside down. Call me mad. That's it. And maybe this one will leave full height, because I might put it on a whole page and I won't take any extra off. So again, we'll just glue down the side here. Really simple but effective. Okay, that goes over and glues down. Oh, got glue on my table. These go over and we glue at the top and bottom. Now obviously you could go on and decorate these with all sorts of things. You could put some lace on the bottom or down the side or all sorts of things, but I want mine to be plain because they're going in this book, and there's an awful lot of stuff in this book that's got, you know, colour and activity on it, so I'd like them to be plain. And then the tag is going in it is, trust me, it is going in. It's going in this side. So we've got one to the right, which is bigger, to go on a full page, and then one to the left, which is smaller, to go on a flip. Now I just want to grab my punch and I can shape the top of them tags, and then we'll be doing some decorating. So just slide this in here all the way to the end. Gives me a nice top, and then I'll just work out if I need to shorten that or if that's going to be okay. No, I think that's going to be fine, that height. So then this one, again there. So get rid of them two tops. Whoops, I finished with that now, so I don't need that. We've got a spare page. Now I don't obviously want to decorate this with the words as well, because it will just be too much really. So I'm going to leave this until such times as I've got some stamps or whatever to hand that I can do some stamping on this. There you go, that's better. So all I'm going to do for now is ink it up. So we'll put a little bit of ink on here. Whoops, I've got a bit of cardboard. So just put some ink around the edge, age it up so it matches everything else. Obviously you can decorate this any way you choose. I'm sure you've all made a million tags before, and you definitely don't need me to guide you through how to decorate a tag, do you? Okay, so that's that one. This one. So from that freebie kit of Amanda's, because there was 5 pages, we've got these 2 lovely double pocket pieces. I mean, this is just card from my stash. We've all got spare card in our stash, so that's not a problem. But I've also got a spare piece that I can use for something else. So on my journal page, I'm now going to put this I'm going to butt it right up to the edge. So I'm going to glue from that height to that bottom all the way across. Like so. We'll glue that down, and then what we're going to be able to do is flip that all the way round to the other side. We can put it out, we can flip it under, and because it's short on the page, when you do things short, oh, I've lost my, oh, that's because it was back here. It goes in there. When you position that in there, you can see that line, and then when it comes back that way. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. And this one will end up, as I say, because it's bigger, it's going to end up being a full page. And we've got this lovely interesting letter in there. This one I might even put a bit of ink down the side and age this one up a little bit more. So there you go. That's what I've managed to do with the freebie that is in the Facebook group. As I say, if you're not a member, why not? Get yourself over there, become a member. Amanda has fantastic freebies over there all the time. There you go. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe. I'll see you again soon. Ta-ta for now.